Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited to bring you one of my most highly requested videos today that I've been putting off doing forever. It is how I do my hair. A lot of people have been asking me about it. I will have links to the things that I use below. It's really just this and then some drugstore hair products, which anyone can afford. This is a little bit more expensive. I totally get it. Christmas is around the corner, so if you want, this is probably a great Christmas gift list. And I will tell you that has replaced, I talk about it a little later, but that has replaced my straightener and my curling iron. I literally just use this. I love this. It's amazing. It's how I get my hair to look like this. I love it, and this will literally stay for 3 days. I can go to the gym, I can put it in a ponytail, I can put it in a bun. I don't put it in like a really tight bun or whatever, but like I can get it back and my hair stays, and I absolutely love it. So keep watching if you want to see how I do this. I do speed up part of it, but I want you guys to see the whole technique of how I do it. So talk to you later. Thanks so much for watching. Bye. So for you guys who do not know, this is kind of what my natural hair looks like. You might think it looks kind of good right now, but like some pieces are like almost perfectly straight. Other pieces are like really curly. I just don't like wearing it out, and I like just doing it because the texture is so weird. Sometimes I wear it out, but if I were to sleep on it and then wake up the next day, it wouldn't stay. If I curl it like this, it stays for like 3 days, and I love it so much more. I don't mind doing it. So I used to section my hair like back in 6th grade when I would straighten my hair. I used to section it into like 5 different parts. And yes, I have a lot of hair, but this InStyler can take a lot of hair. And so I actually just end up clipping up like, it's kind of weird, like everything but like my crown, like the top pieces that have to be smoothed out. So I kind of just take like from a little higher than my eyebrows back. I mean, you can figure out what you can do for your hair. I have girlfriends who can do all their hair in one without sectioning. I have friends who have to section it a bunch of times. For me, like I could section a bunch of times, but it actually just ends up taking longer. I like having bigger sections because then I feel like it looks more like messy instead of like all these sections are exactly the same and all these sections are exactly the same, because I'll go through and like take random pieces of random sections. I do for the most part curl everything like back in one direction. Sometimes I do back and forward if I like want to go to an event and I want it to look like really texturized, but mainly I just go back because then the next day if I'm like going over any pieces, it's just the easiest way to do it. So this is my InStyler. I love it. I actually just got a new one. This one goes both ways. Thank you to Connor for buying me a new one. But it goes both ways. Basically, you heat it up. I always have it on the hottest heat setting. It heats up pretty fast. And what it is this barrel is hot. And then this, it's hard to see. There's like a black bar in there that's hot too. So it's like, oh yeah, there we go. So you can see that black bar is hot. So it really heats your hair from the outside and the inside. Now I'm gonna speed up like most of this because you're not gonna wanna watch me do my hair for like 20 minutes, but you wanna make sure that the barrel is rolling like towards the end of your hair. I'm not the best at that because I just got this one and it's kind of just like, I don't know, not time consuming, but. So I do that, I straighten it from the root to the end because my hair is a little bit curly. If your hair is straight, you probably don't have to do that, and it just heats it up. I leave a little bit out on the end. You can't really tell. I'm like holding a little bit, but I go and I wrap it, and then I hold it like that, and then I let it go. And the bottom pieces, like I literally just do and then hold and then let them go. But like, look at that. It's awesome. And I feel like it makes my hair like shinier, and I feel like it makes it stay longer because it heats from both sides, like I said. So I just go in and I mainly smooth at the top because I don't want to damage the bottom that much. So I mainly smooth at the top just because I have, once again, I have curly hair. And I just go in and wrap it around. Now this like used to take some technique to be able to do, but now I'm totally fine with it. And people are like, oh, you're going to burn yourself. I don't burn myself doing it. I don't know how long I hold it for. I literally normally watch YouTube videos and I just like hold it for a tiny bit, and then like whenever I feel like I can drop it, I drop it. And this tool is also awesome because I don't have to bring my straightener anywhere anymore. I used to like have a curling iron and a straightener and I'd bring on like trips and everything. Now I literally only bring this because I use this to smooth. Like you can see my baby hairs. I don't know if you can see, my baby hairs here are kind of curly, and like my roots get curly, and I like to like smooth my roots. So this, you can just go in like this and smooth them. Oh, you'll see me do it at the end. But now I'm gonna speed this up, but look at that ringlet. I mean, it won't stay like that because I don't want it to stay like that, but for now, that's amazing. And I go in. So I'm gonna speed this part up, talk to you guys in a minute. Okay, so now you just watch that little time lapse. This is what my hair looks like when it's all done. Obviously, I don't keep it like this. I mean, if you like this look, keep it like this, but I don't. I don't know if you can tell, but like my roots up here just look not good. It's kind of one of my pet peeves when people curl their hair and they don't either smooth out their roots or tend to their roots. I don't know if that's a thing, but I guess because I have curly hair. If you have straight hair, you really don't have to worry about it, but so what I do is I go in and I like take like this top flat section. So it's a few different curls in there. And I go in with this and I like go in and up. I hope you saw what I just did. And it just kind of smooths it in like all together, if that makes sense. I mean, you might have seen me doing it in the back, where I do it in the back because I want like the curls to look like they're not different chunks, but I want them to look like they come from like, I don't know, my head. So many people ask me and think that this is my natural hair. I wish it was, but it's not. Okay, so, and then I go in and like these hairs here that get curly, I go in and I smooth them. Sometimes I go in the back here if these like in the summer, like I don't know why, but right under my head they get curly. Okay, and then these pieces already start to get straight just because these are like the straightest piece of my hair. So I'll go back in and re-curl them. And then what I do, I'm gonna do this off camera because I do not want to like spray everything, but I spray my whole head of hair. So I spray it with like this when it's curled, just like super curled, because I want to keep those curls, but I also then I run my fingers through it. So I'll come back and show you the final reveal. But I just go in and touch up little things. This whole thing normally takes about 20 minutes, which you might think is kind of long, but if you think about it, I have pretty long hair and I have pretty thick hair. And I'm not like, maybe I could be doing it faster, but I don't, just because whatever. This piece, it actually ended up pretty good today, but what I do is I like straighten from the top. I take like this much of it, straighten from the top, and then sometimes I don't even do the brush around it. I just like curl it just ever so slightly. I used to do it where, hold on, I'll show you in a second. I used to do it where I like took it back and went like, and then like let it drop, but this I feel like is better. And then when I go to hairspray it, I hairspray it like that and it kind of like stays in a nice way. So yeah, I'm gonna go hairspray my hair. I also put in dry shampoo. Sometimes on the first day I have this Not Your Mother's Beach Babe dry shampoo, so it's not really like oil wicking like it is, but it's more for texture, and I really like it at my roots because like my roots just look flat all the time, which is totally fine. That's just my hair. I always try to volumize them. And then I have a other texturizing spray. I'll link these all on the bottom, but I have another texturizing spray that I go in and I do my roots. So I like will pick up this piece again and spray under to like texturize it, because I really like a lot of texture, if you can't tell. But so this is it like right after I do it. I don't love this, but this is like the base that I need from my InStyler to be able to go and do it. Actually, let me do one more chunk in the back. So I flip all my hair to the back. I did this like in the first layer, but I take like this part at my crown where it kind of like splits, because I did like half and half. And I literally just roughly do this, but I just go like this and I go in and I just, and like just hope for the best basically. InStylers are kind of expensive. You can buy some like refurbished, but they are more like 80 bucks. Totally worth it in my opinion. They get so hot, they make your hair look so shiny and great, and I think they're totally worth it. So let me know if you do this. I'm gonna come back on and show you what the final thing looked like. Okay, so this is what my hair looks like after I spray it all and get it all. It gets a little bit like, I don't want to say crunchy, but one that comes out Like it doesn't get as crunchy like as I run my fingers through it more. And two, I'd rather have that and have it be like really big and not get like super tangly than, I don't know, be not crunchy. I love it. I think it's awesome. I love my hair. I love doing my InStyler. So thank you so much for watching.